Okay.
Hello folks, this is a Tru-Cut SS-70 industrial slab surfacer which we are getting ready to use to plane and sand a live edge tabletop slab. But first we want to walk around the machine and show you the different features and how the machine operates. This slab surfacer can be used for planing and sanding any large surfaces such as, but not limited to, live edge tabletops, countertops, posts and beams for timber frame buildings. One of the neat features about this machine that has the potential for a lower startup cost is that it will operate on the same tracks and ground bed as the Tru-Cut 70-inch mills. Or we can customize a separate ground bed as showing with the machine with custom options on length and clamp spacing. The clamp that's shown here have the ability to clamp up to 65-inch wide material. But with a little extra clamping effort, the machine can clamp and plane up to 72 inches wide. Several benefits of using this machine over a traditional planer sander is: number one, the width of capabilities for planing. It is much easier to get a perfectly flat surface off of a twisted slab, and two, compare the speed of this machine over similar machines. This is a 35 horsepower Briggs Vanguard engine to power a double hydraulic pump that powers the machine, with some extra space here on the engine platform for an optional dust collector blower. Also notice the rubber isolator mounts underneath the engine plate to keep vibration off of the rest of the machine to help achieve a smooth surface finish. Here is a 90-gallon oil reservoir. The large oil capacity helps maintain cooler oil temperature under continuous operation. This is the operator control station. Pushing in this first lever will engage the cutter head motor. And this flow control is used to reduce the cutter RPMs by approximately 50% when using the sanding head. This second lever is used for moving the cutter head horizontally. And the third lever is used for forward and reverse operation of the machine. This second flow control gives very precise travel speed control when planing and sanding. We use this second flow control and watch this cutter head pressure gauge to maintain a travel speed that keeps the pressure between 1000 and 1500 psi. The handle is for the vertical movement of the cutter head. The reason for keeping this operation manual is because of the need for precise vertical movement. One revolution of the crank handle moves the head 1/16 of an inch. We have 19 inches of vertical head movement, which allows for planing and sanding large timbers. These Acme screws and chrome cylinder rods allow for precise rigid head movement. The engine control panel with the start switch, choke, throttle cable. Over here we have the measuring gauge for the head vertical movement. The hydraulic motor that turns the ball screw for horizontal movement on the cutter head. Here we are viewing the ball screw chrome cylinder rods that gives a 72-inch planing capacity. Also the yellow measuring scale and needle to help position the cutter head horizontally. We recommend a 12-inch pass, which allows for a 2-inch overlap on the 14-inch diameter cutter head. This is a small track lubrication reservoir to put a small amount of lubrication on the track. So these bronze track scrapers can maintain a perfectly clean track to help achieve a smooth surface finish. Down here is a small needle valve to adjust the flow of lubrication on the track. We are viewing the cutter head assembly. This is the heart of the machine. Underneath this guard is a 14-inch diameter cutter with 12 1-inch round carbides that can be rotated as a dull. This machine has the ability to remove approximately a 1/4 inch deep by 12-inch wide material at approximately 8 feet per minute, or an 1/8 inch deep material at a considerably faster feed rate. This varies some depending on the wood species.
Okay.
This is a 14-inch diameter cutter with 12 carbides that can be rotated as a dull or replaced. One other helpful hint: if you are using this machine without a dust collector, raise your tracks about 6 inches or so above the ground and keep a leaf blower handy for cleaning sawdust off the track and for floor cleanup. Head which attaches to the bottom of the cutter with a 1/4 inch turn locking system without the use of any tool.